like London Bridge. Your mouth fuck out, that's why the man live.
It's the most violent, disgusting thing I've seen in a while. So what's up, everyone? I know there's been a lot of infighting. There's been a lot of discourse going on. And, turns out we have a new clash on the horizon. We have two females, very talented, very versatile. I listen to both of their stuff, and I don't really care for the whole discourse on, oh, women are fight over man, this, that. I am purely looking at it from a lyrical perspective, and that's what we're gonna get into today. All right, so let's get into it. Let's start with Steph London. No, not Steph London, Lord Jesus. Let's start with Jada Kingdom, London Bed. All right, so we're gonna get into it.
Any girl, all we can't give a song, you know for fuck it back, you're artist.
Da-da, yeah, twinkle, that little yummy germs out, girl, man.
I just want to say, we should never let the term yamhead die. I want to be 50-year-old calling somebody a yamhead. So let's just work collectively as a society to keep that word from going extinct. All right. So first start, intro. She used Burna Boy's verse on a Taliban song to start it off. She basically put in herself, she big up herself. She say, our man, Stefan Mandan, Stefan Dan man, basically say Jada have the best poem for my Kingston. So strong start already.
I could make a waste boy trap me with no picnic that are you. One go find your mama big gold fi jump through. Grow the fuck up and argue with your age group. You is a man clown and that the sad truth. You say him cocky small and him is a mama's boy. Little bitch move on, you must the Lulu. Your body whole name London Bed. Your mouth fuck out, that's why the man left. Boss a move and reach me anywhere me day. You coward like pussy, you no bad from no way. A little chump change, put a price on your head. You have a pedophile brother and I did that for them. Me know say you all done, but mine can't lend.
All right, we'll stop there. So it was a lot to process, right? So first, she's like, why you argue with man? You see the man something small and beer things, and you still come and argue about this man, right? And basically, you feel worried about your family. You have a family member, your brother, close proximity, who is a pedophile, So stop, watch our pum pum and, worry about your brother, basically. And she said, I really like this part. She said, me know say your whole done, but mine cannot lend. So I like Jada's angle. She's basically saying, you are worried about me being a prostitute. You make all these lavish claims with no substantiation, no type of proof. But I'm going to eat that. I'm going to take that and I'm going to turn it into a positive, Basically, it's so good. And I know you want to borrow it, but it is not up for barter. Okay? So yes, we have that piece there.
Free fuck a rape, good pussy must sell. The man tell me say him never want be no stepfather. I email for go cost like a idiot girl. £500,000 jet to Paris, couple Birkin bag, a new watch for my wrist, full of style, watch it pre. Scrape and dip, invest in some property and watch the money flip. It's just a normal day, tricking on a bad bitch. I got my turn, I'm a gladly take it. So what you a go do about that? From your sing say a girl fuck your man, you flop. Since you bad me there, so I wait on the box. 17 in the Glock, stuff your face with shot. Me say your body whole name London Bed. Your mouth fuck out, that's why the man left. Boss a move and reach me anywhere me day.
All right, so we have to talk about like how Jada structured her song, right? This song, it's melodic. You could be at the gym, you could be going to church, and it will still be a vibe. It's a diss song, but she's using this melodic take. She's approaching it from an artistic perspective where she's constructed it with a nice catchy verse. She has used, like a nice run, she's singing, and Jada has this very unique way of she's like a a Jamaican Janae Aiko or SZA. She's like a whisper dancer, and it's like I've never seen anybody do the same thing. You know, she's very original. She has her own style, and I just respect that she approached it from an artistic perspective. You know, she didn't resort to just like the classic Clash type vibe, which we all love, we all know and love that, but she has her own take on this type of diss, right?
You go out like pussy and a bad fam know it. A little chump change, put a price on your head. You have a pedophile brother and I did that for it. Anytime you come yard, your pussy get passed round. What the man them for the song and use fuck pay down. Your friends say you love pop pill and eat ass and be funny stuff. Go to buy them, take your face and shit it up. Go fight the surgeon and fuck up your tummy tuck. Go this the boy give you a bun and fuck your meds up.
So also she talks about, you know, she's hitting below the belt. You know, it's nothing above. She's not being nice. And, you know, can you blame her? You know, she was minding her business, wearing her wigs, living her life, and she was mentioned. And unfortunately, you get to understand, they're both Jamaican women, right? But you get to understand when you are arguing with a pure bred Jamaican from Kingston than a Portmore, this is what the result is. You will be demolished. You will be crying in your what the car was she have? My car. I do not know. Okay, but you will be crying. And she also talks about, you know, find the surgeon that messed up your tummy tuck. And she also followed that up. She doubled up on that, and she put the thumbnail as Stefflon's pre-surgery body. If that's not, you know, if that's not vile and diabolical, I don't know what is. Please.
Underneath your sick and stink and full of pus. Over broke baby father learn him lesson. And you need to stop import the little girl. You're too fucking careless for a big woman. You must run a whore house up in London. The little bitch can't press me that I want. Old foot don't step to me about no man. Me will make a boy.
And you see what she did there? She used the old foot metaphor, right? You know, Jamaicans, a typical thing to call somebody an old foot. You're old, right? You're old like dirt. You're old like sand. It's like just the descriptions, you know, they're endless, and it just keeps coming with us, you know, like it's like the most far out comparisons that nobody will ever think of. Who can be old like land? You know how long land has been around? Very long time, right? So she used the metaphor old foot, and then she says, don't step to me about no man. So she's following up on the foot bar, you know. Very masterful. I like that.
I shoot up your calling on. You're just another weak link, you are not done. Coulda never be a threat, you're just a fan. Anything where you chat me, I feel laugh at. I must joke this cause yeah, pussy big like London Bridge. Your mouth fuck out, that's why the man live.
Listen, I just have to stop it there because the way she did the run on that, the way she carried that tune, cause your pussy ring like London Bridge. Like, it's the most violent, disgusting thing I've seen in a while. Because you're not gonna sing and carry a tune and tell me that my private parts is as big as one of the most popular monuments in London. That's disrespectful, and I'm not gonna accept that. Frankly.
Puss a move and reach me and you with me there. You go out like pussy and a bad from the way. A little chump change, put a price on your head. You have a pedophile brother and I did that for it. Fuck you, bitch.
Okay, so this is now Stefflon Don, you know, very talented artist, you know. Again, I don't have any dog in this fight. These are, again, as I stated before, these are two very talented artists, you know. I've been following Jada's career long time, you know, ever since Banana, Stefflon Don. It's like she has like the pop vibe to her. She's a very versatile artist. So, you know, I think I saw a freestyle from Stefflon Don like back when she was in London, upon the ends, you know. She was in Yard. she was in Yard in it. Yeah, so she was there. And I found that she was very lyrically inclined, and I really kind of rocked with her since then. So this is her follow up to Jada Kingdom's London Bed. This is called Dead Gyal Walking, right? Again, graphics, she puts herself as the main center point of the graphic. Jada had like, kind of a little, she threw salt with everything. The graphics, the album, the EP cover, everything was just insulting. But Steph kept it simple. She has herself, she has a machine gun, she's ready for the war. Right? So let's start.
Walking, me no beat round bush one, buck up on the main and show the world how me brawl. Just a chat off your mouth for the clout. Me no do Instagram, but this talk. Oh, you're a little star. You not ready yet for the top gal war. Me have 2 old nuclear in my yard. Me with an upright, yes, and bomb you from far. Me a killer gal, left a gal in a blood bath. Binds pon binds, move shut out them heart. Send them a cemetery, everybody bar. Send some else and some go me God. Rifle clip you trip you.
Okay, so it's a lot going on. But first, I just, the way, when the beat dropped, and she came in with that, like, serious wartime, like, almost reminiscent of Bounty Killer, like, them people there, them man there. Like, she just started aggressive, and I loved it. You just get the instant, just stink face, like, yeah, me a killer. Yeah, sick. All right, so let's get into that now.
What's your head? Which girl fi beat me, bitch? You lick your head. What's the coke where you taking on your nose? Make you forget your bodies. Me kill you on the 10 man, you fuck for 10 grand.
Okay, so she broke it down. She did maths. She said, you fuck 10 man, 1 grand each. So I guess, maybe my math's not too right. So basically it's cheap. She's selling it for cheap. She not top tier right there, right?
Don't never fuck wrong with the dog. This never over no man, but the post for your post on your gram, you dirty gal. And me no heartbreak, he's a Kingstonian. Them gal are salty like sodium. When me a step on a mission, me never itch me up. Can't like me name Tony. Want them coming like nobody no inform them.
I like that bar. She said, me a popcorn, me name Tonian. Like, like the Tonian sing, yellow pretty like Tonian sing. Like, again, that was a feature on Burna Boy's album. Kind of like how she tied that in. Like, yeah, me have the man now. Awa. Yeah, that nice.
Stack up me kill, y'all fi fun. As them Lego talk, we go down a clip on them. Tell you suck more pussy than your body boyfriend. Your pussy cheap, anybody could have rent that. I never make another do, should I get shot? Wanna feel to me afraid you are run up on a talk about pedophile. And you make a 17-year-old breed you. And you did that try, fuck me body man cousin. How much pussy you suck about a dozen? Your mother should have swallowed that spell.
So what I'm getting is they have a lot of close proximity to each other. Because if you're saying that Jada tried to have sex with your cousin who is gay, and so you guys been around the same ends, you've been around the same parts. So I don't see, I mean, again, it's not about it being true or not, but it's like, it's a lot of, I don't know, it's a lot of things that are harder to believe with this one. It's like, it's not as convincing from what I could say, right? But I really love how she organized it. She structured it well. She has like different flows going on. You see her range as an artist, and that is evident with this one.
Party soon I go learn. Me remember when my brother did sell the powder. Then you pop Molly, mix it with a little soda. Stink pussy, girl, you have a little odor. When me ear say you fuck the dread boy, sosa. Bang, bang. Oh, you never in a blog for your music. All the time you in a blog is when you suck dick. Oh.
Well, you know what? She has a point there. Love Jada. Love her. But yeah, I do have to admit that when Jada is in the media, it is not for her art, which I think she's very talented. It's about her dating life, who she's dated, who she's been seen with, so that it connects, because yeah, she's never really in the blog for her music, which is unfortunate because it's amazing. I also want to say, like, it's the typical things that I feel like it's very, it's kind of exhausting, this type of the way that women like go to the disses that we resort to as women. Like, yes, like I meant to say that before, like with this whole kind of arguing over man, this, you're a whore, you're this, you're selling vagina. It's like Jada is a young woman, right? If she's a young woman, she is casually dating. She's dating, period. Doesn't have to be casual or whatnot. Who knows? Who cares? But if you're dating and you have sex with a person and it's just a normal part of the relationship. If she was rumored to be with this person, then they're dating, right? Whatever happens in the relationship, if they're dating and as him say, so good, maybe buy a Birkin, all of that is all fair. So why is she accused of being a prostitute or selling if it's just a normal part of a relationship? He has the funds to afford it. He has the ability to afford it. It's not too much of a strain on his pockets. Whether we like to admit it or not, most, if not all, relationships are transactional. You know, it's not being reductive. It's not saying, hey, like it's just a transaction, that there's no other elements, there's no love, there's no other factors that go into these things called relationships. But at the pure base, if we're being realistic, most relationships are transactions. So I just never agree with this whole, oh, she's doing this, she's doing that, because it's just a normal part of dating, and the man never gets the brunt of any of this. The man is never the one that's crucified and said, hey, oh yeah, war, you have no standards, yeah, fuck this again. It's never that. It's always the woman, and I just don't agree with that. So, but let's get back to it.
Oh, you send for the done and you know have it. The man tell me say you love drink, piss, half a milli pound.
That part, a little weak. The man tell me say you love drink, piss. It's like, it's lazy. That bar was a little lazy. I have to agree. Love her, a little lazy.
Wrist, where you know go by this, and you're so clutch. Dick, want get 2 bucks and 2 kids cooling on. Me killer them in a day back for make it Uzi bang. 50 caliber chop you up so the bullet down. Hey girl, you a look a eye, look how long you a power with foot a hype and can't fully but Jada, you a traitor, you go my reverse him and just for your papers. You dead, you are dead. Talk, pussy Jada, you a traitor, you are the biggest embarrassment to Jamaica. You dead, you are dead. You is a dead girl walking. Me no beat round bush one, buck up on the main and show the world how me brawl. Just a chat off your mouth with the clout. Me no do Instagram badness talk. Oh, you're a little star. You not ready yet for the top girl war. Me have 2 old nuclear in my yard. Me you turn up right, yes, and bomb you from far. The truth is I'm feeling sorry for Paul son. Imagine saying Jada Kingdom is your baby mom. Ew.
I kind of like that part. It's like, oh, imagine, oh, Jada Kingdom is my baby mother. It's like saying, hey, there's no ratings that comes from saying that. Like, you don't feel proud to say that, which is cleverly disrespectful if you think about it, because it's like you're not valuable enough to be anybody's mother, or valuable enough to be anybody's baby mother, whatever. It's also, we could talk about being a baby mother is not exactly a prime position either. So again, it's layers to that, right? But I like that part. And she posted all that stuff, and I like the twinkle twinkle little star, because like it's reducing her, like I'm here and you're here, you're small. I like that part.
Rest in peace, you dirty bitch. Fucking people I didn't even think that you could even get in contact with. Like, why are you doing that? I wouldn't think that. She started fucking, I started bringing her around, start fucking my gay brother. He said, you got me hooked on to drugs. Jada literally put this little boy on drugs. One time, and this boy was like literally like damn near finna jump on my leg for help. Like, he was like, this bitch gave me something. Like, literally telling me like, yo, bro, I really ran out the hotel in my boxes. Like, no pussy test, anything.
The end there, is a bit, the voice note from, I'm not sure who that is. It was a little bit, it went on too long. I don't even know what that person is saying. speculation. Again, nobody really cares. But I didn't really see, it didn't really impact. So for that round, I would have to say that I would give it to Jada because, again, Jada has this very unique style which really resonates with me. It's very interesting. It's different, you know. Steph London, very strong start because she came in with the I'm not here to play. This is we going in, right? It's very, you know, it's aggressive. I love it, you know, and I really love this whole clash that's going on. Like, for what it's worth, like, these are two talented women. I guess unfortunately it had to be over a guy that sparked it, but sometimes it usually is, like, if we're gonna be honest, right? Among female artists, which again we could call it what it is, whatever, but I like that it's giving them an opportunity to showcase their talent that's been a little bit dormant with, you know, Jada. Maybe Steph has been working pretty consistently, but Jada, I just feel like she doesn't get the recognition that she deserves. And this has been a good little diss to kind of like showcase that, like, she is different. Like, she's not the one nor the two. Miss Jada Kingdom, Miss Twinkle, she's a steady contender in this dancehall, whatever, pop, reggae pop, whatever you want to call the genre. She is really a contender, and it really put her on a lot of people's radar, you know. That was just part one. You know, they came back with two others, but we could do that for another video. I just, yeah, again, I love it. I love it. I don't care about all the background discourse about, oh, this is about a man and we should support each other as women and, you know, all of this other stuff. All I care about is we have two talented women. They're showcasing their talent. You know, they're bringing a part of dancehall back that's been kind of lost for a while. You know, like, it's a different spare in dancehall now, and this is bringing us back. Even with the Russian rhythm coming back, it's like we're regressing backwards. We're regressing in a good way, and that's not usually always good, but these are the good aspects of dancehall that are showing now, and it's really inspiring. I love to see it, and we're gonna keeping an eye on it. But this was just my first, you know, video, because those first two songs really kind of like, whoa. The girls are serious. They're fighting and they're serious. So, good job, Steph. Good job, Jada.